So first chapter is the Indian Constitution. So we are telling, we know that we have heard about this Constitution. What is the meaning for the Constitution? So why a country requires a Constitution? So actually, before going to this Constitution, so we must know what is the why this Constitution was required. Suppose here, if you see in the schools have some rules and regulations. Okay, rules and regulations. So according to these rules and regulations, just we are following the that means what are the rules and regulations is there. So example, so at 9 o'clock, so we must go to the school, or we must start the classes. Next at 12, that means at 12:15, like that we must go for break. So all this indicates what that this is the rules and regulations. Okay, so here Constitution nothing but it is the book. It is called as a book of laws or book of rules and regulations. Okay, rules and regulations. So that book is called as Constitution. Now see here, sir, what is there any necessary for the Constitution? Yes. So there is a must and should require a Constitution, because if there is no Constitution means, if there is no rules and regulations means what will happen? So example, in the school is there, suppose if there is no particular timetable, there is no particular proper timetable was not there, then what will happen? So we don't know that at what time what we have to do. Okay, next suppose example in the evening times, after 4:30 we must go to the playground, like that. So that is one of the rule present in the rules and regulations of the school. So same like that for every country. So Constitution is required. Constitution nothing but, so it is one of the book, so which is consisting of all the rules and regulations. What kind of rules will be there means, so these rules are like how to govern the country. Okay, how to govern the country or how to rule the country. So what are the duties of all the citizens? What are the duties of citizens, like MLAs, MPs? What is their duty? What is the people's duty? Suppose if the peoples commits any mistakes or any wrong or illegal things, then what is their punishments? What are the courts giving judgment? So everything will be present in the Constitution. All the rules are present in the Constitution. That is called as book. Okay, Constitution book. So here, suppose if there is no Constitution means what will happen for the country? So what will happen? Just the country is not a democracy. So we are telling that our country is a democracy. Okay. So our country is called as a, so what is the legacy of our country means, we can tell that our country is a democratic country. Next republic country. Okay. Next sovereign country. Next socialistic country. Okay, secular country. So these are the legacy, and also the equality, liberty, justice. So all these indicates that the legacy of our country. So we are telling that our country is also one of the democracy. So India is called as the largest democracy in the world. Why? Because Indian democracy was enjoyed by nearly 130 crores of world population. That's why India is called as the largest democratic country in the world. While America was there. So America is called as the oldest constitution in the world. Or oldest, sorry, not oldest constitution, it is the oldest democracy. Oldest democracy in the world. Why means the first Americans have started that how to follow the democracy. That means all the powers must be given, all the powers of the country must be given to the hands of the people. So people only must rule the country. Okay. So how can we people rule the country? So how it is possible? So it is possible by going through the republic. Republic means, so the state or the head of the country is an elected person. So in our country, suppose example, prime minister is there or CM is there. So these peoples are elected by people. Okay. So they are not hereditary. So hereditary means what? They are not the sons of kings. Okay. So suppose in the olden days, what is there? Just the kings are there, or monarchies are there. So according to that, what is the rule? So one king will be there, the father, and again after after the death of the king, so his son is going to come as a king. Next again his death, again the king son is coming to for the power. So like this is the hereditary rule. That means that is called as the monarchy rule. So we are not following this kind of system. Here, just these peoples are elected by people. How they are elected? Through elections. So if the elections are going on means that country is called as an democratic country and also republic country. Okay. So just remember. So here every country requires constitution because here some of the examples are there. So just we move forward. So here some examples are given. According to that examples we'll discuss. Yes. So the constitution comes under political chapter. Okay. Or it is also called as civics. So just to move forward. Yes, here. See here, we are telling that the democracy. So see here, democracy. Okay. Democracy is nothing but, so here in this world, there are many types of governments are there. So what are the types of governments? So we can see that democracy, that means the democratic governments are there, communist governments are there, royalty governments are there. Okay. Next, we can see that militaristic governments. So we can see these militaristic governments are there. Next, not only this one. So even this monarchy governments also is there. Dictator governments also is there. And socialist governments also is there. Republic governments also is there. So all this indicates that different forms of government. But among this one, the highest one is called as the democracy. So democracy means all the powers are given for people. Okay. So when Sri Krishna Deva Raya was there, so one famous, so Ashtadiggajas were there. That means the 8 ministers. Okay, in that the last very well-known famous person is that is his name is that is Krishna Deva Raya. Sorry, Tenali Ramakrishna. So Tenali Ramakrishna he said one thing that for Krishna Deva Raya. So when Krishna Deva Raya was there in the court, so he said that Tenali Ramakrishna that so in future there will be no king. Okay, that means what? సో ఒకసారి చెప్పినాడు అనమాట శ్రీకృష్ణదేవరాయ కాలంలో తెనాలి రామకృష్ణ ఒక మాట చెప్పినాడు. ఏమని చెప్పినాడంటే రాజా భవిష్యత్తులో అసలు ప్రజలే ప్రభువులు అయిపోతారు, ప్రజలే రాజులు అయిపోతారు అని చెప్పినాడు. అంటే రాజు లేకుండా పరిపాలన సాగుతుంది అని చెప్తాడనమాట. అప్పుడు శ్రీకృష్ణదేవరాయ ఆశ్చర్యపోతాడు. ఓకే, సో ప్రభువు లేకుండా రాజు లేకుండా రాజ్యం ఎలా సాగుతుంది అని అప్పట్లో ఆశ్చర్యపోయేవాళ్ళు. బట్ నౌ ఇట్ వాజ్ బికేమ్ యాజ్ ఎ ట్రూ దట్ ఆల్ ద peoples are that means executing their powers. That means democracy. Okay, so democracy nothing but, so here one famous definition was there, that is a great Abraham Lincoln. He has given the definition for this democracy, that is the rule. Democracy mean nothing but the rule of the country is of the people, for the people, by the people. Okay, the rule of the people, for the people, and by the people is called as democracy. That means what? So the people only will rule the people. Okay, democracy is meant for mainly the people, and who is going to rule? People themselves only, they will rule that country. Okay, so such kind of system is called as democracy. Now here, so India got independence in 1947, and we have adopted democracy as the prime legacy of our country. So prime legacy means so lot importance, so much importance, and our constitution character is completely democracy, democratic form of governments.